What's going on, YouTube? We are back for the start of week 2 of our health phase. So exciting YouTube today. Why? Because we are training push. So I'm going to walk you guys through a full push session, at least as many exercises as we can video. The gym has been absolutely buzzing, packed with people. It's a great environment to get after it, so I absolutely love it. So many faces in the gym. Just love being around that energy and that environment to push yourself. Feeling really good today. So I'm excited to get after it. But our weekly updates. We are down about half a pound this week. So body weight is roughly maintaining, a little bit of water coming out. Um, about 21 and a half pounds over my last stage weight, and the physique is starting to really show what we have built in the first round of our off season. So this is awesome. We're in a really good spot, sitting at 191 and a half right now. So that was the first full week of our maintenance health phase, and body weight's been pretty steady. So we're going to keep everything the same for one more week and see what happens. You guys have seen my training day calories, my rest day calories before, so I'm not going to bore you with that. Cardio 5 times a week. Been doing level 10 on the Stairmaster. It's the only thing that really gets my heart rate moving for me. Really good resting heart rate and HRV, so it's hard for me to get my heart rate up. Plus, I'm generally a calmer person. So I really have to push my cardio in order for me to actually feel like it's doing something. Um, Honestly, like, strength and energy in the gym has been still improving. So I used last week to really standardize technique. I like to do that at the beginning of phases, as I talked about. But I wanted to talk a little bit more about what that really means, of why I train with control, why I train with more of that tempo style on the eccentric, the negatives, and what that really does for me with training. So most people, if you're just swinging the weight around and, like, you're like, oh, I've got an extra rep this week, it's like you didn't really progress because you were just able to swing the rep one more time. So this is really how I can standardize tracking my progress, is having the same tempo, same control every single week. It helps me standardize my form, and that's when you're going to see real progress. So if you were to time your sets, now I'm not saying let's go video time our sets and be like this crazy with it, but if you were to time your sets and one set took a minute and one set took 30 seconds and you got the same amount of reps, the 1 minute set is going to build more muscle, more tension, or it should, depending how you do it. But having that slower eccentric and really keeping to your standards, not just getting an extra rep by changing your form, changing your posture. So that's a big part of it. Is a lot of people get in and out of their brace and they allow so many other muscles to compensate and pick up the movement versus just sitting in the pocket, keeping your brace. I'd rather take the same weight, same reps versus get an extra 3 reps, because you don't get 3 reps stronger after one training day, and have way different technique and form. So standardizing your form is where you're going to see, like, you should see like the steady little bits of progress, and it's okay to take the same weight and same reps week after week and just improve it, and then eventually, oh, I got an extra rep. It's not a linear scale, like, especially at this level when you've been training for years. It's like, do you really think that you're getting 45 pounds stronger in 1 week? Absolutely not. Now, with movement efficiency, things like that, I try to make the movement as hard as possible for the target muscle. So instead of, like, for example, when I'm squatting, I'm using it as a quad dominant exercise. I could probably squat way more weight if I just let my body move, dropped in and out of the hole as quick as possible, and use that bounce at the bottom. But I'm staying super controlled, keeping the tension in my quads, keeping that muscle firing, and then out of the hole, it's turn quad on and then bang, accelerate. Same way when you drive your car, it's not just foot down on the gas, it's accelerate, bang. Same thing with training, it's turn the muscle on, bang. And that is when you're going to get really good contractions. And again, just standardizing your form helps you know if you're actually getting benefits out of your training plan. versus just having different style of reps every single week. Now it's like you shouldn't even bother tracking them. So that's my take on why I use a little bit of a slower, eccentric, more controlled style of lifting now. In the past, I did have that more ballistic style, and it's also just to keep your joints safer. Like the whole name of bodybuilding is doing the same hard work consistently for a very long period of time. And if you're injured, you definitely cannot do that. So, keeping yourself injury free, staying in the pocket, controlling everything, that's going to keep your joints way healthier, especially when you turn the muscle belly on before you just shoot out of the hole in a squat, um, or like just yank on a bicep curl straight up. Turn the muscle on and then accelerate. So it's muscle accelerate, muscle accelerate. That's what I think when I'm training. If I think about anything, that's always the hard part. It's the brain just usually is turned off and let's just move. Um, but yeah, so that's really why my training style is the way it is. You could agree with it, disagree with it, comment below what you guys like to do with your training and what you've seen work best. But for me, this has been going really, really well as of late, and like definitely seeing the physique improvements and connecting with muscles that I never thought I would connect with. But yeah, outside of that, just life wise, you have to just keep that really positive mindset with bodybuilding and not let it overconsume you, but stay dialed into your plan. So I'm someone I really like to have my routine, and I don't like my routine thrown off. But learning to be able to adapt to that is really what sets you apart when life throws you curveballs and you got family things, whatever. And yes, you can say no to as many things as possible, but it's also important to build a life and have that support system around you with bodybuilding and have people in your corner that want to see you succeed and just surrounding yourself with the right people. Now, obviously, you can't choose your family, but try to surround yourself with like-minded people who get it. Because explaining bodybuilding, like we're crazy to everyone else in the world. It's like I think about this all the time when I'm weighing out food, and it's like 40.5 grams, and it's supposed to be 40 grams, and I'm like sitting there taking out half a gram of cream of rice, and it's like, how could I ever explain that these 40 grams I can eat, but this point 0.5 I can't eat? To someone who's never tracked their food, never done bodybuilding. It's just absolutely crazy. So yeah, I mean, but the thing is, we've made a lot of improvements so far, but we're never satisfied. And you look at the top guys and girls on the Olympia stage, and you'll find them photoshopping their pictures and change or however they do it, and changing the lighting on their pictures. Like, no matter where you get, you're never happy, so you have to enjoy the journey. And that's with everything in life. Like, no matter what you have to just enjoy getting to that place. And for me, I love this process. I love every day that I get to wake up and I get to do all of these things. And just, I get to wake up and go for my morning walk. I get to go and train. I get to eat my meals today. It's like, I look forward to that so much. Literally every night before I go to bed, it's like I remind myself, like, I'm blessed enough that I get to do this again tomorrow. This is my biggest passion, and it is my passion to train. That's how I got into all this and just make improvements. I'm a very goal-driven person, so bodybuilding really helped me become the person that I am, and I absolutely love it. So yeah, that's more of like the life mind side of things. It's you have to be dialed in, but you also have to make room for people in your life, which is not an easy thing to balance. Um, when bodybuilding is a solo sport, but you need that support system around you. So, what do we got today? Our push session. It's mainly a shoulder focused session. We're gonna have 3 chest, 3 shoulder, 2 triceps today. I'm going to try to walk you guys through the whole session today. We will see how that goes. Again, I apologize. Filming has been crazy in the gym. Haven't been able to really get videos because it has been packed, which is great. But I'm buzzing for my pre-workout coffee right now. Then we're going to just relax for a little bit. Pre-workout coffee, pre-workout meal, relax for a little bit. And we're going to get an awesome training session in today that I'm going to bring you guys along for. So let's ride. Alrighty guys, we are heading out to the Mecca now. Push day today. I'll give you guys a rundown of what we're doing. It's mainly a shoulder focused day, so we're going to start the day with our side laterals on one of the old school machines I absolutely love, Body Masters, which is really one of the best feelings in my side delts. Just absolutely love it. Sometimes the old school is better than the new school. So we're starting there, then staying on a Body Master old school incline chest press. Then we're moving to new school Mega Mass flat press. Then we'll have an overhead press on the max pump. Really like that. Just tried it for the first time last week. It was just really all delts, and it was the first time. It's a supine, so you're laying. Just takes it all out of like thinking about keeping your core down, ribs down. It just really keeps all of the weight in your shoulders. So I'm looking forward to using that again. Then we got a fly and a close grip press on the panada, and then a single arm lateral raise cuffed. And I'll show you guys how I set that one up. I've been really liking that. And then we have one more tricep. We're going to do an extension. Might change up the way that we were setting it up today. So TBD. We will see on that. Typical warm up. I do 2 push-up planks, so push-up position, just focus on driving my core in and getting that activated and feeling that brace before I get into my lifting. 2 planks, same thing. And then I do my ab work first. So today is 2 sets of hanging leg raises till failure. Generally get around 10 on each. That's before we get into our session. If anything feels tight, I'll do a little bit of band work and just open that up. And it is pouring. Wow. Gotta love New York. One day 90, next day 50, and pouring. So, but yeah, that's the session today. Like always, got Core Nutritionals pump with me. We're gonna see what we're looking like, man. I'm excited. This has been a really good last few weeks of training. Yeah, so gonna get into this pre-workout, get in the zone, listen to some music, and we're gonna get ready for push. It's gonna be a nasty session. Gonna get as much content as I can for you guys. Yeah. So nothing else really. And yesterday was my dog's birthday, so he's a little hungover from all the peanut butter. But we're gonna get after it today. So let's train hard, rest up, and do it again. Blessed to do it again another day. Let's do it. Alrighty guys, starting off the session, we started with the Body Master lateral raise. Really excited with this one. Maxed out the machine today, got a good solid set of 9, really 8+1. The last one you guys will see was a little bit of a grind, but we are here to push and make changes. We are not here to be training with low intensity. As you guys see, everything is controlled in the top half and then explode up, good hard contraction with your shoulders. That is where your shoulders have the most tension, is that top half. So I like to control it there, and then it kind of, the strength curve dies out in the bottom, so we get explosive out of the bottom. Next up, we have our incline press. So I take a little bit to set up here just so I can feel my chest engage, control it down. I was going for 8 here. This would have been an all-time PB. We got 7.5, super close. I was gonna start shifting my form and using everything except for my chest. So got the last one up. You guys will see about halfway, but I'm really happy with this. Only did 165 last week. This was 185 and was so close to matching reps. Sometimes you have to just go for it and see what you can get. As you see, the reps were really starting to slow down, just keeping my shoulders down. Tried to stay controlled, and then yeah, we just hit a wall. It's right there. All right, moving on to the next exercise was our overhead press. Love this one, lying down. It allows you to just focus on using your delts. Really big fan. Max Pump crushed it with this one. A couple exercises I did not film was our chest fly, our lateral raise, our tricep press, and our tricep extension. Really just because, again, guys, the gym has been so packed and it's just been super hard to film. So I'm doing my best so I can give you guys some form tips and some insight into how I'm training. But same thing, look at the control on the way down. Nothing changes until that last rep. Even on the last reps eccentric, we control it. You did the rep, you did the work. You better control it on the way down. That was a grinder right there too, but up a rep from last week. As per usual, guys, this session is complete. I don't know why it looks so dark. It is raining out here. We're in New York. You know how it goes. Where it rains, it pours. Yeah, shout out Pop Smoke, but I don't know. Alrighty, guys, so quick session debrief. Took up a load, and apologize that it's kind of dark. Took up load or reps on almost every set again today. Really feeling confident with the movements that I've been running now. Just getting really good connection overall. Not taking too much load that we can't stay connected and control. So as you guys saw, everything is standardized. The last rep, the only thing that looks different than the first rep, 99% of the time, is the speed at which it goes up. Everything is firing the same, keeping everything on track and on point. And I hope you guys were able to take something from this video and the voiceover, giving you guys some breakdowns. Woo, saw the breath from the 20-minute Stairmaster. But we're gonna head out, get our Pride Foods, rice and grinds, favorite meal of the day, and some whey drip from Core Nutritionals when we get home. About 25-minute drive. Don't need to eat right after you lift. Let your body calm down. Let your CNX relax and calm. And yeah, get to do it all again tomorrow, guys. So like, subscribe, comment, check out my sponsors. Let me know what you guys want to see next. And John out.